Oops, we're doing another job. Oh god, I'm sorry. Hello, Takumi. Takumi? I said hello. Yes, I heard you. Do you need anything? Well, I guess I don't need anything, per se. But I was hoping we could chat or something. Ah! Sorry, the world went into 3D. Yes, the thing is, I'm busy right now. Practicing. Can't you see? Yes, I can see that. But it seems you just don't care to get to know me at all. Hit the nail on the head. I know I should trust you, since we're siblings. We were raised worlds apart, so we don't really have much in common after all. I see. You remember, of course, our shared history, and that we are fighting for the same cause. And you remember, of course, that you grew up with the enemy. Be that as it may, surely I've proven my loyalty by now. There's gotta be a way to convince you. How would you feel about training me on the bow? I don't see the point. Well, it'll give us a chance to get to know each other a little bit. And then, in the next battle, I can more efficiently demonstrate my loyalty. Very well. You get one shot at this, understand? If you start slowing me down, I'm out of here. I'll do my best to keep up. Thank you, Takumi. We'll see. Keiachi! Wrong voice! Keiachi, your arm is too low. Raise it 3 degrees. Also, bend your right knee another 6 degrees. I don't know math. How am I supposed to? Shut. What are you doing? Never take your eyes off the target. Okay, I'm doing my best. Just give me a moment to concentrate. What was that? Who asked who for help? Don't tell me you're already whining. No! I can do this. We're at war. I can't give up now. Fine. I guess we can take a break. Thanks, Ty. Wait, wrong universe. Well, wrong voice again. I must admit, I'm grateful for the rest. It's harder to bend a bow than I imagined. Well, of course. Did you think it would be easy? To be honest, sort of. But that's only because you make it look so easy, Takumi. Are you being sarcastic? My self-esteem is already low as it is. No, I mean it. Watching you, it looks effortless. But when I pick up the bow, I'm a mistake. I realize I need to work on my stance, my strength, and my concentration. Still, I've already improved, wouldn't you agree? Yes, you are making progress. But make no mistake, you have a long way to go. Of course. So, why don't we get back to work? Very well. Okay, get into position. Take a deep breath. Slowly pull back. Ow! What happened? Sorry, my hand slipped. Oh, wait, I'm bleeding. How bad is it? Not bad. I'll be fine. Let me see. Nah, you're done for the day. But I want to keep practicing. This is my chance to learn from you. I said you're done. You can't hit anything with an injury like that. Also, you look like you poured a bucket of paint onto your hands. Are you okay? How did you cut your hands that bad with a bow? Besides, you'll get other chances. Do you mean that, Takumi? I'd be really grateful for the opportunity. I guess I'll go get this bandage. I guess I'll go back to kindergarten. I guess I'll go get this bandaged up. Maybe I pushed her too hard. Hey! Wrong voice! Hey, what are you doing with that bow? I thought I told you to lay off until your hand heals. Oh, I know. I'm just Oh, I know. I'm not practicing. I'm just polishing and adjusting the tension. That sentence was weird. I feel restless not being able to practice. You're really getting into this, aren't you? It's kind of concerning. You know, I am. It was devastatingly hard at first, but you're a good teacher. I do hope I'm coming along fast enough and not just wasting your time. Don't worry, you're not. Really? No, you're actually really talented. As much as I hate to do this, I have to apologize. I've seen your dedication to Hoshido with I know of words. I've seen your dedication to Hoshido with my own two eyes. So, please forgive me for doubting you in the first place. I will gladly continue your training as soon as you're ready. Thank you, Takumi. I'm so glad you gave me a chance. You're welcome. Voice break. Oh, by the way, take this. It's a salve that might help your hand heal faster. Great. I've been dying to get back to work with you. Me too, Keiachi. Oh no, you've gone too far. They're kissing now. Yes! I finally did it. Did you see that? Wait, why is there a nest support? Aren't we related? Yep, I'm right here. No need to shout. Oh, but I hit the target 10 times in a row. Can you believe it? Of course, like I said, you're talented, but you still have a lot to learn. Hit the target 100 times in a row, and then I'll get excited. Oh, does excited mean that you've never figured it out? Just kidding, I know what it means. I know. This is the S support, of course I know what it means. Hit the target 100 times in a row, and then I'll get excited. Hit a moving target on the battlefield, and I'll bow down before you. This would be worse if it was male corrin. You're right, of course. I have a long road ahead of me. You do, but I'll be there to guide you down the path. Like it or not, you're stuck with me now. That's odd. You mean it? Thank you, Takumi. You're welcome. Although, there is something else I want to talk about. Yes? This may not be easy to hear, but I have to get it off my chest. I really like you. Uh-oh. Oh, that's great to hear. I mean, you seemed to hate me so much at first. No, I like you. Like, I love you. And I know it seems incest. I know it seems like incest, but don't worry, I have a very good explanation prepared. That's totally believable, and I did not just make up. Narikare? I know. I'm sorry. I never meant for this to happen. You know that, right? Remember how surly I was to you? I know, Takumi, but this isn't Oran High School Host Club. This is illegal. I know what you're thinking, but before you say anything, you should read this. A letter? Yes, from Queen Makoto. It explains the circumstances of your birth. Specifically, it says you are not the child of King Summer. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. I know he's my own father, but I don't care, no. I'm not? But how? What about Sakura and Ryoma? Hinoka? Summer is my father, and all theirs as well, but he wasn't yours. Yes, he was, even if it's adoptive. That's still familial. Wrong voice. And how long have you had this letter without telling me? How long have you been in this universe instead of caring for your own children, Kei? Shut up. Queen gave it to me when he returned to Hoshiro, but I only opened it recently. She said to read it if I was ever worried about who I was in love with. At the time, it seemed bizarre, but she did have the gift of prophecy. She must have known someday I would fall in love with you. That I was fated. Fire Emblem fated. Then you're telling the truth. The letter says she brought you to Hoshido as an infant, seeking help. And so father took her in, and you as well, even knowing you were not his child. Having fallen in love with your mother, he decided he would raise you as his own. But it was not long before he loved you as much as any of us. How did all this... I can't read... He did all this, even died for me, knowing I was another man's? And by another man's, I mean some weird dragon worm thing? Then he was my father, whatever my blood. But the question remains, who was my real father? It doesn't say. Oh. I'm sorry. I struggle with whether or not to tell you any of this. After all, now that you know, we can never go back to being siblings. But I couldn't simply pretend to be your brother for the rest of my life. Okay, quick note, this is really harsh to adopted families. Like, if you have an adoptive sister and you just say, oh, you're not really my sister to her, that's gross. No, she is your sister. How dare you? Anyways, especially not the way I felt about you. It is shameful, I know. It's alright, Takumi. I'm glad you told me. So, does this change anything? About your feelings towards us, I mean. No. In the short time we've spent together, I feel I've gotten to know all of you so well. I care for you. You may not be family, but you are all still very precious to me. I can't tell you how relieved I am to hear you say that. Although, there is one change. My feelings for you are no longer forbidden. I thought it was incest, but it's not, so it's okay. I love you too, Takumi. What about Fred? What? See, even he knows. Where is Fred during all of this? Aren't you 8 during the war? No, wait, wrong war. What? When you said that you liked me, my heart started racing. But I didn't want it to show because I didn't know about father. Everything is so confusing. That's right. But in a confusing world, we must cling to the few fragments of truth that we share. I am Shakespeare now. And the truth is, I love you, Keiachi, and you love me. Let's build a future on that. Yes, I think you're right. Let's give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? Well, for one, you get married and Ryoma shows up like, excuse me? No, wait, Ryoma knows. But Sakura and Hinoka don't. Oh no, it's the voice lines.
If you were aiming for my heart, you struck true. This was
This is meant to be.